Hello, my name is True Demon, and I'm the Devil's Stockbroker. Thank you so much for tuning in to watch this video. Before we begin, please understand I'm not a financial advisor, and none of the following content is financial advice. The following content is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Trading stock carries inherent risk, and you should always respect and understand your own personal risks when considering any investment. Please don't take what I say as gospel, and please do not trade based on the information that I receive and share through my content. Thank you so much, and have a hell of a time in the stock market. Hello, everybody. My name is True Demon, and I am the Devil's Stockbroker. I'm bringing you an update on ticker MULN for Mullen Automotive Incorporated to let everybody know that we got our numbers in from FINRA this evening after the market bell closed. And I can't even begin to describe how fucking lividly pissed off I am that this market can report all of the fraud in broad daylight every single fucking day, and the SEC does nothing. We're looking at Mullen's daily chart. When they IPO'd on November the 5th and promptly sold off into the fucking abyss, down to a low of 52 cents. During which point, the entire trading week, starting at February the 4th, the short exempts exceeded more than 10% of its short volume, or roughly 5% of the total volume, on multiple trading days in a row. All throughout the trading weeks, from February 4th onward, the price continued to crater and go down, until retail realized that market makers were over-leveraging themselves and the short exempts were too high to be rational. What is a short exempt, you might ask? A short exempt is a short which is exempt from the regulation show requirements, meaning it's exempt from the uptick rule and the locate rule, which means that whoever has them doesn't need to locate shares and they're allowed to short during a downtick on a day when the stock is on the SSR, such as today. Now, I get to show you what the numbers are. Keep in mind, these are supposed to be extremely rare circumstances that are only used by market makers. Who fucking else? 22.49 million short exempts. The float is less than 20 million. How in the fuck does this shit happen and the SEC is nowhere to be found? What the fuck is going on in this market? I'm ready to fucking break down doors. I can't even begin to describe how pissed off I am because unlike most of the other Nimrods on Wall Street, I actually know what this fucking means. I know what these numbers mean. There is no possible way for this to happen in a normal market, no matter how fucking ridiculous the volume gets. This isn't possible, mathematically speaking, and nevertheless it is, because it's in the fucking FINRA report. Just to prove that I'm not full of shit, here's the actual file from FINRA. These are the daily short sale volume files from FINRA.org. Refresh it. You will see the Tuesday the 1st. Where the fuck is that file? You go to the FINRA.org daily short volume files. Scroll down, make sure your filters are set to any month year 2022. You will find the FINRA Consolidated NMS. These are all of the traded stocks on the NASDAQ. Open up the file and you will get this CSV file. Note the columns, date, symbol, short volume, short exempt volume, and total volume. And then the market indicators. MULN, short volume, 153.93 million. Short exempts, 22.49 million. Total volume, 289.93 million. This is the official file reported by FINRA. I digress. Where the fuck are you, Gary Gensler? Where is the enforcement? Where is the SEC? Why is nobody doing anything about this? Why is this able to just go out unnoticed? I swear to God, if I do not hear something about a DOJ action against every hedge fund that traded this stock today within 30 days, I'm going to lose my shit. I can't even begin to describe how obvious this fraud is. This is not mathematically possible in a normal market. It's not possible. I want to go over again what a short exempt means. It is a short which is exempt from the uptick rule, meaning it can be shorted down when the stock is on short sale restriction, like it was today after it sold off more than 10% from its open. And it's exempt from the locate requirement, meaning that they are not required to locate a share which they couldn't borrow. And they get up to 6 trading days to go and fix that. Guess what? There's no fucking way that they found 22 million shares just out of nowhere on a stock that has a float of 20 million. This isn't mathematically possible. There are not enough shares in circulation to cover all of this. This is a call to action. I'm calling out retail to look at this data and make your own decision about what you should do about it. A market maker is responsible for this. There could be any number of market makers that are fucking with this thing, but they are responsible for this. You should pay very close attention to short exempt volume on every stock that you trade. And if you suspect bullshit, you will see massive, ridiculous numbers like this. This isn't normal. And if the SEC was paying any fucking attention, these sons of bitches would have been arrested years ago. And they were. And they're still trading this shit. I can't wait to see you all put in prison for this. I look forward to it every goddamn minute. We will find the truth. We will find out how you managed to make this shit happen. We will tie you to all of the malicious and malignant funds that made this possible. And we look forward to seeing you all carried away to prison for the rest of your fucking lives. You made a fucking mistake. This thing can squeeze absolutely massively. There is no way that they can cover this. No matter what happens to the price, no matter how far it sells off, I am going to keep buying every share I can get my hands on. They cannot cover this. There is no possible way. There are not enough shares in existence, and they need retail to get out today. They have just backed themselves into a corner and they are bluffing. This is the biggest bluff in the stock market that I have ever seen. Bigger than GameStop, bigger than AMC. And if retail steps in and says, fuck you to the market maker and buys the stock anyway, they are absolutely fucked. You draw your own conclusions. Everybody else is responsible for their own finances. I know what I'm doing. Good luck, and have a hell of a day in the markets.